Hello and welcome back to this channel, Al-Abraar Apple Farm Diary, the channel where over the last 18 months or so I have been documenting my journey with Wambugu Apple farming in Zaria, northern Nigeria. So I promised in my last video to come your way with an investment pitch about how to go commercial with this apple farming, and I'd like to start by introducing myself first and foremost. My name is Abdullahi Alfa. I'm a medical doctor by profession. I'm a consultant pediatrician. I work with Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Zaria, and also a lecturer with the Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria. So I've been in Zaria for 24 years now. So I know the place, I know the terrain, I know the weather, I know the people, I know the local economy and everything here. And the belief hitherto in this country about apples is that apples don't grow in Nigeria. And even if they grow, they only grow in Jos Plateau. But what I have done with apples in my own backyard here, which I have been consistently showing over the last getting to 2 years now, has demonstrated beyond reasonable doubt that that notion of apples not growing anywhere apart from Jos Plateau is a fallacy. These are apples right inside my compound, and I have had very close first-hand experience with Wambugu apple farming. I've seen every stage of it, and I believe that I've gotten some requisite experience well enough to take this thing to some serious commercial levels. So what I'm trying to pitch is to form the first ever apple growing cooperative in Nigeria. And this cooperative has the mandate, or rather the objective, of growing commercial apples in Nigeria. And we are looking at 1,000 trees of these apples like this. 1,000 apple stands is what we're planning to start with this cooperative. So there's going to be more discussion about the business plan and other strategies, such that people who are genuinely interested will join. So there's a WhatsApp group that has been created for Al-Abraar Apple Farming Cooperative in Nigeria. And if you are interested to take this discussion further, you can join that WhatsApp group, wherein you'll be able to download the business plan for this 1,000 apple orchard investment proposal, and any subsequent discussions and clarification that is needed will be on that platform, and then we can take this discussion to another level. These are Wambugu apples that are fruiting. You can see the first set of fruits, and then you can see flowers still coming up here, and then you can see this new crop of fruits that are just forming. So these apples are not like trees that flower all at once, then set fruit, and then don't flower again until yet another season. It starts, once it starts flowering, it goes into continuous production, and the number of apples that are possible per tree is just amazing. And this is the very first fruiting of these apples, and I have counted over 30 fruits per this one plant alone. Okay, and there are a number of these other plants. You can see this other one here. You can see it has fruits. You can see it's also having flowers. and it just keeps fruiting and flowering and keeping on flowering at the same time. So what is possible from my own estimation with these apples when you have 1,000 of them is enormous. And these apples can grow here in Zaria. This is Zaria in northern Nigeria. There's no doubt about that. I'm growing them right here, and these are live pictures I'm showing you from these apples. These are not some photo shoot or stock videos from somewhere. So you're welcome on board on this investment journey that we want to do. It looks huge, but as the saying goes, if it doesn't scare you, then it is not big enough. And I believe that I have the capacity, I have the capability to form this farming cooperative. Apple farming is the sole aim of this cooperative. We are not farming any other crops, just apples, this variety of apples, and the target is 1,000 of them. So we're looking for investors, and you can join the WhatsApp group, and we'll continue the discussion on that platform. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you. Look forward to knowing people one-on-one, answering questions with fine-tuned strategies, and hopefully, perhaps before this year runs out, we will have this cooperative take off, get the land, get the seedlings, get every other thing that is needed to produce these apples en masse. And very soon, very, very soon, we'll begin to change the narrative of apple farming and apple production in Nigeria. And perhaps we will now begin to talk even how to export apples and maybe form Apple Growers Association of Nigeria as well. But this first one is the first apple farming cooperative. Apple farming cooperative focused solely on the farming of Wambugu apples. Here in Zaria, northern Nigeria, the farm is going to be located here, and the aim is to have 1,000 plants of this magnitude, of these trees. And the rest of the details about the financial implications and all that you're going to see in the WhatsApp group. The documents are going to be shared there. So thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you on the group.